Go to the other side. No phone
The funny
calls.
thing, I find it so hilarious that if you want to do full body, you have to like T-pose real fast, and you have to line yourself up with the T-pose,
Hell yeah.
and then you're done.
Oh, dude, look at that energy.
Oh, you gonna give me a lap dance now?
Swear. Oh, my leg is fucked. Swear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm lagging.
Let me just not.
My left hand's gone.
Though.
Oh yes, Mr. Krabs.
Alrighty.
Is it my turn?
Wait, let me turn real quick. I'm like
Shut
breaking
your
my
fucking
sensors.
Mouth, Vincent. You're
All
such
right.
a Richard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, my
don't be a
tracker's
Richard
fucked.
around here.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait.
Dick for short, idiot.
Yo, what the fuck's wrong with you, Chad? God
Dick
damn
for
it.
sure.
Got him, got him, fucking got him,
I need to
got him,
fix my
got him.
sensor. Hold on real fast. Hold on, wait.
Hello?
Saw, dude.
Hello? Hello?
Saw, dude.
Every time.
Hello?
Every
I
time.
have a question. Where did that start from? Is that an inside joke?
It started with Halberd. Like me and Halberd met, and he just one day he was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Hello," and I started doing it all the time.
Okay, so I do it because I did it because
so
of that.
say in the game.
But also, it reminds me of the Vine when like a girl's sleeping, somebody dumps water on her face, and she wipes off her face, and she's like, "Hello."
Oh my god, she does say hello. Yeah, she does.
Hello?
That's where I get it halfway, and then the other half is fucking Halberty. Oh my god, he's so funny. I went up to the fucking what is it? The rooftops here, because I couldn't find them. Right. The first
yeah,
thing he
there's rooftops here.
says to me is, "Hello,
Hello?
hello."
Stand right here.
Yeah, it was fun. Bro, not a lot of people know about the rooftops either.
I've been up there a couple times, but there was nobody up there.
Yeah, because no one
I went up
knows
there
that.
once. I thought that's where everybody was when I was trying to find Squiggle, but it turns out Squiggle
Yeah.
was looking for me the whole time.
Yeah.
You got
Stabbing his
crabs.
toes.
He's got crab.
I'm trying to suck it.
You
He's
got
crab.
crab.
Wait,
man.
crab, come here.
Oh wait, he can flex, bro. Yo, do
Yo,
that
crab,
again.
come here. Come here.
See, man, you
Right
did,
here.
man.
Up closer.
No, I gotta turn off the mirror. It's
Yeah, kick the shit in.
Oh wow. Wow, man.
Oh, he's dead.
Wow.
He's living.
Stomp him
Let me
out,
not
bro.
fall over though.
man, look at you go.
Wow, Squiggle. You're like crabophobic.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Fuck you. Fuck you, crab.
man. Who the fuck you think you are, man?
You
Beat your
fuck
ass.
you, piece
You're
of
beating his
shit.
ass, bro. Yeah, gang him.
Guys,
Gang
I'm
'em.
about to report y'all to the cyberbully police. Y'all better
No,
watch
don't.
out.
Whoa.
Hey,
Well,
I'm gonna tear you
yeah,
off,
quick,
put you in
quick,
fire
run
and
to the
YouTube,
run to the
bro.
rooftops. Oh god, I'm slow.
Oh, that's a portal. No.
Now go into the portal, idiot.
He died. He ran into the portal. My guy.
Run away.
He ran into the portal.
He did.
Yeah, he ran into the fucking portal. Like,
Oh my god. And we're safe. Oh, holy shit. Ow. Ow. Did he message me?
did he?
Holy shit, wait.
I saw him disappear into the portal. I'm like,
Fuck,
no,
man,
my
the portal
guy.
got me. That's what he said to me.
I told you. Oh, that's an oof, dude. Just give him an F.
I gave him the F. There he goes. Ow.
Did you ever have a username with like the 3 X's in the front and back?
XXX Tentacion.
XXX?
XXX. Oh my god, ow. Okay, my leg trackers are still on. That's good.
You know when like you
This
take
is so
a,
scuffed.
you know when you get like a flashback of your emo phase and you cringe?
Oh Oh,
nuts, dude.
absolutely.
You
That's
guys,
that's called
absolutely
PTXD.
nuts.
Bro, I'm so upset.
PTXD.
I'm so upset.
Dude, I saw you
I
dying there, and
sprinted
I'm like,
head
no.
first into
You're
the
so
portal.
dumb.
I tried to
You're so
dodge
dumb.
it, and I couldn't.
I saw you just.
Dumb.
I just saw you disappear in front of me, and I'm like, no.
Forehead, who you call for? Hello?
Oh, my bad.
Hello?
Five-head idiot.
Bro. Fucking cowboy looking ass. White knight.
I am a
piece of
cowboy.
shit.
I'll ride you, bro.
Bro, the only thing
I'll
you
ride
riding
you,
is this
bro.
dick.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I mean, what? No, I'm not gay.
Hey,
dude.
Adam,
I'm not
where's
gay.
the
I'm not
chair?
a man
You can
kisser.
start now. There's no chairs up here.
There's no chairs on the rooftop, bro.
You jump
gotta
on
bring
a
your own.
spaceship?
I don't know.
Ah,
I've been
no, I don't
trying.
think you can make
No,
it.
there's an invisible wall.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's coming. Like, I think they're gonna add it.
It's coming, all right.
Haha.
Oh, please
Huh,
come to me.
dude, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sick.
Come on.
Don't you're falling, dude. What are you doing?
You done fuck, kid?
Just me, or
Bastard.
is there fucking, like, stuck saying nigga?
I heard that.
Yeah, I think it's the music, because I turned it off and it stopped.
nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, I've got that right now.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It
Nigga,
keeps random, too.
Yeah, I see that.
What's up, my neighbor?
What is up, my neighbor?
Well, you said music,
Yeah, you're the best neighbor I have ever had.
or you said sound
Thanks,
effects.
dude.
There you go. I turned
That
off.
would be
Keep
sound
the music
effects.
on the map.
Door.
I just turned the sound effect volume off for now.
Guys, me anime. Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Were you just not running?
Oh no!
Dumb and drunk.
What's
and
going
dumb.
on? What? How? What are you?
I'm
I call
so
bullshit.
good.
I
I'm
call
so
bullshit. I call bullshit. I want to
Bro,
redo.
that's
good.
I want to
Spider-Man.
redo.
Spider-Man never. Whoa. Hang on. Yo,
Okay.
get down there. What are you doing? Get back.
That's right.
Hang on. That's right. He says that's right. You
He's
guys.
smart. That's smart of him.
What do you do? I can't see him. My tits are in the way.
He's running around like an idiot. He
Hello?
went to another building. Another building thing. It was the rooftop. It's
Sad-
no,
sad one, my
you
guy.
fell from there.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, man.
No, team. Yeah. We're all falling down, dude.
What's wrong with you guys?
To be fair, hey, listen to me. To be fair, I'm in VR, so I stepped forward in real life, and then my character model fell.
You mean like this?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my
And then
god,
the-
that
and
made
then
me.
Bro,
That made me cringe. That made me cringe.
bro, I have
Cringe or like
anxiety
wince
when
or like
shit like this, so
clench.
When I get VR, I'm gonna cry.
VR, that would be the worst shit in the world.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's
dude, okay,
bad.
there's a game called Climb Me, right? It's
I
you
have
have to
that.
use your hands and oh my god, it gave me I was so
Alright,
fucking
guys.
anxiety ridden that I couldn't play the game.
Right.
It's so bad.
It was so bad.
Don't do it.
You're leaving?
Oh shit! That is terrifying. God damn.
No, Richard!
You know what? You know
Oh,
what
thank
they
God.
say.
That is
you know what they say.
terrifying.
I'm telling you. No! Billy!
So you know what they say, proceeds to not say anything.
Savage.
Hey, you know what they say.
Wait, hang on, can I stand
Everybody
up?
leave the server. Go.
Hello? No.
Guys, you know what they say, right?
What'd they say?
What you know what they say?
What?
Fuck.
Hello?
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 Saw,
I watch
dude.
he
I can do
wants
this
to
all
where I
day.
am.
I can do this all day. What are you doing, silly?
What are you...
Calm down, Steve Rogers.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, what's up, fat bastards? Comment.
Yeet.
Yo, I'm gonna kiss you.
Please do.
Were you trying to say fag? But you're too much.
No.
I can milk these tits. Give me. I got.
You can't milk these tits.
Oh no, you know what? Yeah, look at that, dude. Milked. Get fucked.
All I hear is nigga.
Turn down your sound effects.
No.
Degenerate. I love you.
All right, coach, I gave up.
It's okay.
No, don't give up, coach. You gotta get up here, man.
Listen,
made it.
my thumb's getting tired.
Bro, you
No,
just
Hell
don't,
yeah.
don't smash your
That's how
keyboard.
you
You gotta
do
do
it.
it really fast. Do it really fast.
I'm not on my
Go
keyboard,
really
though.
fast. You got this.
All right, got it.
Oh, wait, you did it.
Ooh, we almost
Yeah.
fell. All right,
Where'd
Let's
he
go.
go?
Round two. Round two.
Wait, he jumped over here. What the fuck?
Guys, I fell.
Squiggle, what are you
fell really
doing?
bad. Guys, I'm stuck in the cracks. Help me.
oh no, team!
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Team!
I can climb these. I can climb. No, I can't. I'm stuck.
It's not the best avatar for this.
Yo, what? Look at
I
Squiggle.
can't
Get
even
over
look
here.
down.
Yo, he did. Bro, this... Bitch nigga song.
Gotta take a piss. Damn, took you guys long enough.
What do you? You were the last one here. What do you mean?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Took you guys long enough. I've been waiting for you guys.
Was that? Man, did you beat me here?
Yeah, dude, I've been waiting for you guys.
Fuck.
He was sneaking around on the rooftop. You just didn't see me.
Ah, shit, man. Dude, I think for the first time in 3 nights, I'm tired.
You know what we call that? Being
What, man?
tired.
Aw, dude.
That's the term.
Oh, why did you do that?
Okay, I am back. What's going on?
Fever
I'm
dream?
so lost, dude.
What the
VRChat is a fever dream.
Bro, why'd you
This is
gotta
what
do
we
that?
put. This is what we put
No.
decades of time and billions of dollars into, so we could do this shit.
I put 24 hours into this, and I've only been on here for 2 days.
I mean, I think I have about over 100 hours. This is my 10th day.
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, but that's judging by the hours adding up, I've played 2 more hours a day than you. If this
And you-
continues,
I've only got 108
do
days
this
or 108
It's
hours.
like, what am I doing with my life?
Actually, I don't know why people say that, because this life right now,
What?
just doing this, going to work, coming
This is
home and
like-
doing this, I could do this for my life. I don't care. People will say,
I-
"Oh, you're lame or you're
well,
boring." I don't
I
care.
could
I'm
s-
happy.
if I could
I don't know
stream
about that,
some
you're
of the
not
dumb
lame.
shit we do,
I said
would
work.
have so much fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's lame though. No, this is lame.
Well, no, I'm saying like a lot of people would say, "Oh,
I'm a
like
fuck-
that's lame," or like you should like have bigger dreams. They're like, "Nah, big dreams are for different
That's
people. That's
because
not for
they're
me."
cripples, dude. Look at me. I'm having the most fun here as
Uh,
a cripple.
Nah, I'm more real with people here than real life, to be honest.
Well,
Because-
yeah.
Dude, I feel
Not-
that.
Saying I'm fake in real life.
Bro, I'd kiss all 3 of you. Just saying.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
I'll kiss
yeah.
you on the fucking
Homie
mouth, bro.
kisses.
Right in the vagina lips.
What are you doing with your homie?
What?
Look, I'm not homosexual. I'm homosexual.
Yeah.
Dude.
Ooh. I'm so fucking drunk.
I've been
Same.
drinking
You're
too.
gonna ask me about some of this
Same,
shit tomorrow, and then I'm not gonna remember. Ooh. Hannah, okay, I think the first sentence I said to fucking, I almost called him Snuggle again.
Niggle.
You niggle.
Niggle. Is your name
Dude,
Niggle
I'm
now? I
gonna
want to
nickname
Niggle
you.
now.
I'm gonna
My niggle.
I'm gonna add a note to your Discord, and I'm gonna add a note Niggle.
Yes.
My favorite Pokemon, Niglet.
Oh. I like Niglo. You know,
Yo,
he did a
Diglett. Diggler.
Niggler.
Nig Trio. Nig Trio. Nig Trio.
Hold on, I'm trying to set my fucking motto here.
Yo, Pokemon Racing's question mark?
Nig Trio.
Jinx.
Jinx. Mr. Popo.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, dude, that was like you threw an ultra ball at that shit. Come on, take a step back.
Rape no?
Rape no?
Because he rapes people.
Drowsy?
Just drowsy?
Hypno.
Yeah, literally just straight drowsy.
Hypno, the actual fucking pedophile.
Hypno hypnotizes them. Drowsy makes them tired, and then
No,
they
Drowsy
rape
is-
them together. And then at the end of that, you get a Nig Trio.
No, after that you get a Yamask.
What's that? What's that bird? Like the dodo something? That's like just a palm tree with like 3 heads. No, that's what?
Are you
That-
talking about
it's a dodo bird.
Executor?
No.
The Dodo bird? Oh, are you talking
Yeah,
about
the
Doduo?
Dodo
Doduo?
thingy.
Doduo?
Yeah. Yes.
Which one?
Doduo, the one with two
The
heads.
3 heads.
Dotrio.
Isn't there one with 3?
Dotrio.
Trio is the one with 3 heads.
Yeah, Dotrio is 3 heads.
It's in the
Not
name.
not Doug Trio, Dotrio. Is it Dotrio? That doesn't sound right.
Is it bird? It's the bird one,
Dodrio?
right?
I think it's Dodrio, right? With a D.
No,
Let me look it up. I'm looking it up.
Pokemon that's underground. I'm talking about the bird thing.
Yeah, we're talking about
It's
the,
like
the brown
three-headed
bird, right?
thingy.
The
It's like
3-headed brown bird.
Dodrio.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was fucking. I thought Dotrio was the fucking.
No, what?
little tunnel bitches. Well, bro, if I could be
Yeah, it's
anything,
Dodrio.
I'd be Abba.
Yeah,
You know
Dodrio with a
why?
D. With a D.
Like, is it Anak or is it Abra? What is it?
Abra.
Snake.
Oh, I can't. Wait,
No.
wait.
Alakazam.
Arbok. Arbok.
Ekans and Arbok.
Yeah, Arbok, that one.
Arbok
If I
is
could
snake
be any
backwards.
Pokemon, I'd be an Arbok because I can be a snake back. No, it's Cobra backwards, isn't it?
No, that's.
Cobra.
Oh yeah, Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra. I would be a muck because you know what that is backwards.
Ooh. What? Dirty.
Calm, dude. It's calm. It's calm.
It's
Jets
calm.
and semen.
How do you spell what? How do you pronounce 8 backwards?
You're still on this?
Dude,
Hold on,
I
give me a
wanna
second.
know, man.
Give me a second.
It's Theb. Oh.
The guy?
Thiggy.
guy?
Thiggy. The guy.
Thiggy?
Thiggy.
The guy?
Oh, wait.
And now 9 backwards is Inen. And then
The easiest one.
Yeah, that sounds
Net. Net. We can agree on net, right?
Out's pretty easy.
Is it
too.
net?
Net. Net.
Net. 10. Net.
Oh.
Unless you pronounce it differently.
Yeah, okay, it's net. Yeah, net. Yeah.
Are you, yeah. Damn, you look broken as shit.
Restart my VRChat client because my CPU usage is off the charts.
Oh, hang on, let me check mine really quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm good. For the first time in forever, I'm okay.
Wait, what?
If 41% is okay.
96%. Hold on.
96%?
CPU.
Are you good? Hello?
46 to 55. 62.
I am
54.
60 to like 40. I don't know. VRChat.
I'm like 70 to 40.
Shit right now. Once it gets to like 50, you start to crash. Hi,
Oh.
person. No one comes to the rooftops. How are you today?
It could be
You
worse. How
committed
about you?
suicide. That's
Oh,
good talk.
damn.
Yeah.
I like to live by a simple, it could be worse. Appreciate what you got. It could be worse.
I'm spazzed out.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Saw, dude.
Hello?
Saw, dude.
Okay, okay. Something's wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Aw, yeah.
Hoya.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Hi,
You doing the
Vegeta.
fucking
How are you?
awesome reach?
You're so white.
Me?
Ah,
No, later, dude. Okay.
no,
Hope you
him.
roast him
He was
too.
a
Oh.
giant white
scared him away.
Vegeta.
Goddamn.
Absolutely white, but like whiter than an Irishman white.
Like,
That's white.
yeah.
Like I'm talking as white as that moon, without the blue.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
Then you have like an eviscerated moon. What?
Oh, nobody watched Chowder? Damn, I'm sad.
I don't remember.
I
I'm
had-
drunk,
I like-
man.
I
How
thought
am
I was
supposed
like
to remember
smart or
stuff?
some
I'm
shit.
drunk. I think I'm smart every
Fucking jokes
day,
on
and
me.
then I wake up.
What?
Said I think I'm smart every day, and then I wake up.
So true.
Actually,
One day you're on the moon. And
I
then
gave
the
myself
next
such
day-
an ego that I actually know I'm smart.
Yeah.
I guess I know I'm smart because I hate dumb people.
Exactly.
I don't know, you gotta have some sort of
Exactly.
intelligence for that.
Okay. See, my intelligence level is different than most, right? Like I'm game knowledgeable intelligent. So like if it ever comes down to like a game, like for instance League, right?
Have you played Dragon Age
I just
Origins?
feel,
Oh.
You played it?
Hell yeah, bro!
Yes!
Hell yeah!
Yes! Yes! Not.
No, you're a bitch. Only like one person
What?
I met
No.
played it.
I
What?
played it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
Yeah,
not. I thought
played
you were
it.
saying
I love
not.
that game.
Whatever.
No, I'm saying not, dude. I'm
No, he was
nutting,
saying
bro.
not,
That's
like he's buzzing.
Oh, I thought you were saying not. Like I had
I
like
am
just
bossy,
kidding, not.
bro.
Hell yeah. Who's the best girl in that game?
That's amazing. Best girl, in my opinion, Morrigan.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes, go, dude.
Which one? Ham.
Yes, dude.
Oh, it feels so good to talk to somebody about this because like nobody I know
Yeah,
knows
what
about
game?
it. Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like story to start with as like lore wise, or like just your favorite character to start like you know what I mean? Beginning origin story to
Okay,
start
so I
with.
have like a specific character. I'll replay the game a lot, and I have a specific character I do. His name is Wilhelm Kuslin, so he's a human noble.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not like that. You know, it's not like a dwarf or an elf or anything, but I just like it.
Well, yeah,
specifically.
you like yeah.
And I played dual wielding warrior, which is, I mean, worse than an assassin. But you know, the game's I'm pretty decent at the game at this point, so I can just do.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, I could feel that. I generally start like the dual wielding assassins, but like recently I've been like getting more like, but that was like when I was a little bit younger, like 16 or so. I was more into like you know, the assassin life or whatever the fuck. But I'm realizing that spears are badass, and that game doesn't have spears, and it makes me a little sad. However,
That is true.
I love spears. I love an occasional supporting class.
oh yes, same. I like see. I like every class in their own way. Like if I want to be a tank,
That's
I could
true.
be a tank. If I want to be a mage, I could
I
be a
don't like
mage.
being tanked.
I could be everything for me. It just at least I have to be able to depend on my team. If I know my team can do their job, I can be anything.
Oh yeah, dude.
However,
See, that's
if
what I'm
I'm
saying.
everybody,
I'll play any role they need me to be.
yeah. However, if I'm every single role, dude, I've got like 5,000 plans in my head. So sometimes when I play, instead of being like a damage mage, I let Morgan do that, and I'd be more of a support mage, lying down a shit ton of hexes and shit, right? Debuffing enemies,
yeah.
buffing teammates. I love that type of support more than like I don't really the heal support is like whatever you have to heal, whatever. But I love the buff debuff support. I think they are like the most crucial part of the team, and I love it.
Yeah, because when you think of support, you only think of like healers and stuff. But it's like there's
Yeah.
way
No,
better like,
there's
different
dude.
ways you can handle situations.
I love DPS that like I like CC DPS that or like that like buff, like kind of like crowd control like crowd control people. Like
Yeah,
it-
yeah.
Yes.
and like not a tank, but like an entry guy that'll go in to fuck somebody up, right? Like for instance, I play Arcage, right? I'm a full glass cannon mage, so I don't frontline, but I have long range targeted CCs, right? So it'll come down to raids, and it's like 100 people versus 50, and we'll go in, and like I'll fucking run in 14,000 health, like I have 2,000 physical defense, right? If you were a mage, warrior, tank, and you were melee, and you looked at me, you could sneeze, and I'd fucking fall over and dead. I'd teleport into the middle of the group, drop a fucking like a little banshee thing that if you get into a certain meter range, it'll fear you. And I then put a bubble trap at my feet, so if you get in too fast, it'll bubble you. So what? And then I start casting a frost meteor, right? Imagine a meteor the size of this fucking rooftop just coming down in the middle of a 100-person raid. It's so
Goddamn.
much fun. I fucking love it. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
You got like your fan blowing in there, dude.
Oh, please.
It is still saying nigga.
Turn off
Oh,
your
yeah.
sound effects.
Nah, dude.
It's
Oh,
someone
dude.
playing.
Hey,
Someone
what's up?
changed the song,
How you doing?
rap song to nigga nigga bitch nigga nigga bitch nigga nigga bitch nigga, and it just keeps going.
I'm sitting in the front.
I'm lagging my ass off.
Talk to Dragon Age about.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like my favorite game right now, dude.
Like clicky.
I just sent you one.
It's called Scuff Chat.
Dude,
But
this
yeah,
game
dude.
has made me so happy with.
Oh God, I cannot do anything right now.
Dude, he just jumped off the roof. He just got back. He jumped off.
Because like every time I say Dragon Age, someone's like, "I played Dragon Age 2 or I played Inquisition,"
Oh my
and I'm
God,
like,
it's a body
"No, not those,
Yeah,
not
but-
those."
I'm a fan of those games, but it's like Origins.
Oh my
It's
God.
untouchable, right?
Yes.
Like, it's not a whole nother
Like-
level.
Dick only
like,
makes it
I don't-
better.
Necessarily like those games, but I can play through them. I can like enjoy parts of them. However, when it comes to Origins, that is like the better one.
When activated, the affected player
For sure, without a doubt.
that's what their
Dragon
sexuality.
Age 2,
Yeah,
like,
pretty
it's too-
much.
you know, they like reuse the levels and stuff. and
Yeah, like I
so
walk through a
boring.
dungeon and I'm like, "Wait, haven't I been here before?" And I'm like, "Oh, I've definitely been here before." And they just use like the same.
I replayed that game like
You know,
5 times, and it's like whenever you go in a
Yeah.
dungeon and they close off areas that you cannot get into because that's for like another part of the game.
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
That's not the best way to handle the situation.
So
Yeah.
what side do you pick when you normally?
Quick thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, if you got a quick thing.
I was gonna tell a story, but that's okay. Just go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll finish this off.
Like okay, so for like each like major one,
Templars?
each major one, which side did you pick? So for like the dwarves, Paramount or
Okay,
fucking-
so dwarves. Balin.
which one was which
I
again?
believe. Okay, so I believe Haremont is he's a nice guy and he's not like a piece of shit, but he's also like super conservative, which is not what the dwarves need at the moment.
Okay.
And Balin is like he wants to like bring the dwarves into like a new age or something, but he's like super aggressive about it. And I chose Balin because I thought the dwarves needed that little.
Yeah, they need something. They need something more than what they got.
Yeah, so I chose Balin because
Yeah.
he's a douchebag, but I'm just gonna, they can survive.
I believe in the means justifies the ends or the end.
Yeah.
I believe in
I
that.
upgraded to a user.
Dude. Nico
Nice.
Machiavelli all
Immediately.
the way.
What the fuck, bro? I'm starting a fucking new user, dude.
No, 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 no,
T.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Go, give me back. Give me back.
Now,
Help me.
did you
Grab my hands.
side with
Grab my hands. Grab my hands.
I'm
Please
a
grab my
critical.
hands.
T?
I'm a critical.
No.
Dude, you can do it. No.
Okay. Did you what the fuck's her name again? I can never remember these names. I'm like two out of it right now.
Yo,
The
mistake.
the
Mistake for me.
anvil dwarf girl,
Still love you.
the one who wanna like save the anvil. Did you side with her or not?
No, I sided with the guy who wants to destroy the anvil.
Yeah, that just sounds
What are
right.
you guys talking about?
Dragon
Yeah,
Age
it was like the right
Origins.
thing to do. And also, that was kind of it for the dwarves. I
Yeah.
know the Templars and Mages had one.
Yeah, which one did you pick for Templars and Mages?
Mages.
Hell yeah.
I
I don't know why. Yeah, like
It's
I don't know why you would
Templars are
pick
just- they're not
Templars.
really- Yeah, they're rude.
Yeah, they're like
Or like not really rude. They're like basically slave owners.
you can understand where they're coming from, but like it's not enough.
I like slaves.
Admittedly, admittedly, in Dragon Age 2, like every mage you run across is a blood mage, though. Like when you really
Well, I
think about
guess,
it.
but like that's Dragon Age 2 compared to like Dragon. I guess that like I know they're different, but like they're also like same and whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
You just
for
it's just
sure.
it just doesn't seem like story wise. It just doesn't seem as like big as it's like seemed out to be, or like something. I don't know. But
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, mages are just better to have than Templars anyway.
yeah, because like
Templars are made to like counter mages, and mages are just powerful on their own.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, hang on. Speaking on mage,
What's up?
right? In
What's up,
Arcade, right? I swapped from a melee like DPS assassin, right, where it was full crit rate, so I could get about 100% crit rate with 200% critical damage, and I could just fucking one shot anyone I jumped on. To a mage, right? And while I was still in the process of changing my gear, I took like a really shitty dungeon staff and a really fucking crap cloth set, right? And I'm fighting this is like 3K gear score, right? And I'm fighting my 10K gear score guild leader, right? And he's like, oh dude, I'm like, there's no way you win this. He's like, come on, dude, you're on 3K gear score, right? And then I start up a fucking wombo combo, right? So I open it up with a fear so he can't jump at me and immediately gap close, right? Then I do a backflip, which allows me to instacast fireball. Right? And if a unit is on fire and you hit them with a bubble, it makes them go higher in the air, and it makes the tick damage tick faster. So I think he crashed. Wait, did they both crash?
Who?
Halberd.
so you just
he
get
does that.
you just get an easy fucking 4 times damage.
Yeah, so he goes up in the air, right? Which I can use for fall damage. So I have him. I cast the fireball. Right? I finish casting my bubble and instantly cast chain lightning, which silences, stuns, and roots a target for 1 second, and then it does tick damage. So then he starts flying up into the sky, right? And I put a AoE silence down, so if he's in that circle, he can't cast anything. And that is like infinite up and down. Yeah, he crashed.
Damn.
And then I put I put that AoE fear I was telling you about before at the bottom, and I cast Earthen Grip, which roots you and will pop the bubble. So he'll fall and it guarantees the fall damage. Then he falls right into a fear. So now he can't move, he can't break the root with CC breaks, and then he can't get out of the fear, so he can't just one-shot me. And I sit there and I cast a full fucking meteor right on his head. And
God.
as soon as the fear wears off, he gets hit by a fucking meteor, knocked up, and then I tase him with the fucking lightning.
God
Dude,
fucking damn, dude.
How long does that CC last?
I chain lock people for like 10, 12 seconds, and I can get a whole damage combo and one-shot somebody.
They're dead. If it's 10 seconds, you're just fucking dead.
Nah, fuck, dude. I could only imagine, because I played League. I could only imagine what type of shit
Oh,
would
yeah.
happen if, like, you were CC'd
Oh
for
my
10
God.
fucking seconds. God,
I've been
fuck.
CC
CC
for
in
5
League?
seconds in a game, and it's like, oh my god, I want to fucking die.
Hell yeah. Like when you get hit by a
Like,
Morgana Q and then like Lux Q, and you're like,
Yo.
fuck, dude.
Well, the
You're
funny
like, dude,
thing
I'm
is,
gonna AFK. What the fuck?
most people think, they say, oh, 2 seconds. I mean, 2 seconds isn't too long. No,
2
you're
seconds
fucking
is long
wrong,
as
dude.
fuck, dude.
Half a second will kill you. Like, if you get stunned for half a second, you're dead.
You
That's
get
it.
blocked by
Dude,
minions,
I-
you're dead. You get blocked by minions for like half a second, you're dead.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Real talk, I'm a
exactly.
Draven main. Like I
Oh,
played
no.
ADC my for such a long
yeah, you're
time, but
fucked.
like in
You're fucked, dude.
particular, I'm a Draven main, right?
Especially if you're
like,
fighting
there's been a
Leona.
time- Oh my, no, fuck Leona. Leona's whatever.
No,
You
because
can
like she
stop
can see
her,
your,
you got her
where you're
ult.
gonna
Once
go.
she lands her ult, you're fucked. Well, you can cancel her dash with your E.
I guess.
Whenever you. Welcome back, cutie.
Saw, dude.
So
Wait a minute.
Whenever-
Draven's burst, right?
no.
He's like very
He's
consistent.
auto attack empowered.
Yeah, he's like
he's
very
auto
strong
attack
auto attack
jungling.
powered.
Yes, like you know how every ADC has like a base like 100 and whatever AD at like level 1?
Yeah.
Or hand. Alright, level 1, right? Let's say everyone has 80 damage. Right? When you auto attack a minion, you do about 80 damage. If Draven was auto attacking a minion level 1 with his Q, it'd be like 120, 124 damage. Right?
So
That's like a-
technically, isn't he bursting the early game?
No, he just hits really fucking hard.
Oh.
Like, you know when you get hit by a Vel'Koz Q and your health bar fucking ceases to exist? Yeah, just imagine that, but every time Draven auto attacks you, it just doesn't slow.
And he
Dude,
has a
that's
auto attack steroid too, doesn't he?
Yeah, it gives him 20% attack speed, 40% move speed boost.
Yeah, it's fucking
Gives
W.
a global ultimate that can that you can hit somebody with and it comes back. You're fucking adorable.
You ever have somebody like you're recalling and then you see someone's ulti fly past you and then you recall and die at the fucking fountain? I got hit by that once.
That's never.
And then I got
happened.
pissed.
That's never happened to me in
And-
6.5 years. I've never happened to me, but I've killed people in their spawn. I'm like, oh, I don't know where he's backing. Throw my ult at their spawn.
The most hilarious part is that that's not the worst that League has to offer. Like, that in comparison to other champions, like, you look at it with no context and think, man, Draven's broken. No, he isn't. He gets stunned for a second. He's fucked. Like, there's champions where you're like,
Yeah.
man, what the fuck is this? I thought Draven was broken.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. Talon. I hate this Talon. I miss the
I
old
love
Talon. I miss the old Talon.
Oh yeah.
So much. He
You know
was.
my favorite thing about League entirely. Sorry to interrupt. Is Zeds. Zeds versus Draven. Because they're like, oh, I'm an assassin. I'm gonna blow you up. And then you two-hit this bitch when he leaves his ult.
You know what?
just
I'm
start
the
fucking
opposite though.
crying.
I'm Zed. I like versing Draven because I generally kill him.
Was that a bell?
Because like,
Yeah,
here's the
so
thing.
adorable, he's so adorable.
I'm not.
That is adorable.
I can play aggressive, but I can also play passive. So if I need to play a passive Zed in the mid lane, I can make it through. Cause like I play fucking Malzahar a decent amount, I play Orianna a decent amount, and not like poke heavy characters. They can play poke heavy, but I choose not to. I like to play the passive game, like during laning phase, and then just destroy everybody late game.
Hell yeah.
So I can
should
play a
throw
passive
1v1
Zed.
you as Draven one time.
1v1, 1v1 doesn't prove anything. I'm gonna lose at 1v1 probably, but 1v1 doesn't prove anything.
It proves some stuff. It just depends on what you're trying to prove.
Yeah, I guess if you're trying to prove who can win a 1v1, but in like
Well,
a
I
team
mean,
like
obviously, team game, I'm back.
yeah.
You are a cat. Oh,
I
he's
will tell
gonna
you,
stab your ass.
if I don't get a kill within like the first 6 minutes of playing Zed, I will play like super passive, or if I'm losing lane, I'll lose super passive, play super passive. However, there are games where I do go like 0-12, and then my team's like, go fucking save our Nexus, and I'm like, nah, I gotta save the KD.
Jump right into my ass,
Bro.
buddy.
So I had a game, right, where I was versus Aurelia top lane, right, as Yorick, right, already a counter.
Wait, which Yorick?
So you can queue every the New York.
Okay.
Like with the little minions and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she can just one-shot them with their spear. So there's like, it's fucked. So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm trying to duel her with the grasp, and it's just not working. Like, obviously, she's kicking my teeth in. Well, It comes later in the game, right? I'm 0 and 11 with like 2 or 3 assists, but I have like 350 farm, and I'm walking into their fucking base full build, destroying everything alone.
All right. For every single role, every single character I play, guess the summoners I bring.
Flash, ignite, and heal. There's no need to take anything else except for
Flash cleanse.
I play Dota.
I-
Yeah, that makes sense.
Damn, you guys are stubborn.
I always fucking bring flash cleanse because if I'm playing an assassin, I want to get out of there and kill the person. If I'm playing an ADC, I cleanse out of there and flash out. If I'm playing
You
anything,
fucking
cleanse.
Yeah,
I'm a
because
dude.
CC
Cleanse.
will kill you.
Nobody fucking understands cleanse as much as they should. They don't realize how good it is. They're like, oh, this stuff will like get me better in the late early
Cleansing
game,
and ignite
but like
is the most
he like
tilting shit.
yes, heal ignite won't really do much like late game. Where like cleanse will help you no matter where the fuck you are, and people don't really see that. I used to bring clairvoyance.
I never brought clairvoyance because I used to go blue trinket.
All right, I saw that dab. All right, you gotta get off the building now. I'm with him.
Spit on you. Got him.
I like how people are just coming up here to jump off the building.
You telling me you never did that?
That is their only purpose. Oh, I'm gonna
It'd be
crash.
fun in
I'm
VR.
so gonna crash.
It's okay. We'll be here.
Yeah, we will.
Hello.
Alright, you pick the wolves or the elves?
Yo, Rainy. Gonna watch the
There's a way you can make
Pikachu,
peace
man.
with them. I eventually learned
Hello?
that and started doing
Hello?
it.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Saw, dude. No, say ah. Say
no.
ah.
I'm dropping frames by the second. Oh dear God, help me. I'm gonna crash myself. Yeah. Alright, yo, take, bring it, help. You really like that avatar, don't you?
He likes the nya, dude. He's into that.
Bro, he likes his cat.
Alright, here's my favorite avatar that I've got. I love this thing so much.
Well, what the hang on.
Oh no, I'm falling!
What is this, guys? What is this? Guys, don't gloss over this.
What is this?
This is fucking art and it will be treated as such. It will be respected as such. And it is such.
Squiggles. He also craves cheddar. Come here, look at this. He craves cheddar.
Oh no.
No. No. No.
Yo, y'all got some like bleach or some shit? I need to pour that in my eyes real quick. I can't be going for this. Can't be going for this. Hold on.
Doing something you shouldn't be doing.
I saw it, dude. I need help.
I don't know, I think so. Because I saw it, bro. I need help.
Go to sleep.
I think I'm gonna go to
You are
sleep, honestly.
deprived.
I am.
Yeah, for sure. I should have.
I had such a good night's sleep, dude. I'm so happy I met you people. And I like you. You are cool.
Yeah, you're pretty chill. You guys are both pretty chill. Like that fucking Dragon Age. Oh, it feels good to talk to somebody about it.
Oh, man, I wish there was an avatar.
Dude, I've been trying to
I
find
wanna
something,
kiss you.
but I couldn't. You know, apparently there was a Dragon Age anime.
Inquisition one.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember seeing that.
It was like a 40-minute movie or some shit.
he hasn't recovered.
Yeah, look at
He
that.
hasn't recovered. I'm like, turn into a lewd avatar so I can kiss you. Get up here.
I knew there was like a, because in my opinion, I love Dragon Age. It's amazing.
I love it too.
Mass Effect
Get up
fans
here.
myself.
Oh, okay. I can respect that. I heard it's pretty good.
Mass Effect. Yeah, I mean, I like them both. Trust me, but I'm just more.
Yeah,
I'm more
I
sci-fi guy.
I can understand that. I'm more of a fantasy guy over sci-fi, but cyberpunk over
Yeah,
steampunk.
sure. Yeah, because I like them all, but yeah, Cyberpunk over Steampunk. for
Hell,
sure.
yeah.
Did you just
Also,
flex your
who's your
tits?
favorite character in Origins?
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, we'll separate it.
I
Favorite
thought you
male and
fucking
favorite
tit
female.
flexed.
Male, okay. Male would either be Alistair or Ogren. Oh, and also Logain because he's like he has it, like you know.
He's the very end
Right
end
now.
ends justifies the means type of guy.
Stop, I'm streaming. No, I'm kidding.
Stop,
Well, damn.
I'm streaming.
Giving me a semi over here. Calm down.
Hell yeah.
Oh, only a semi? Dude, how am I supposed to go to sleep like this?
Female, I'd probably just say Morgan since you know she's
Yeah.
kind of waifu.
Same Morgan, and for male Alistair.
No.
Yeah. For
Oh.
And I love
sure.
I always have
It's pretty fun.
yeah, I always have them on my team because I love their banter. It's great. Like those two talking to each other, best shit.
Here, I'll move away from the
That
edge
is-
so you
yeah.
can't.
And also
become the
Morgan is
Warlock.
just- Actually, I'd say Win
Oh,
is the
I'm
better
about
mage
to dive
because Morgan has the shapeshifter. And that's
Yeah, that's not good at all. Like I never found myself using it unless I'm like, I wonder what the bear's moveset is.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's pretty useless. That's pretty useless. And plus, Wynn's also a healer, so if she's your only mage, she can also be a healer and a DPS.
Yeah. What do you choose for specialization? Because I like to go Arcane Warrior.
Hello?
I generally don't give her Arcane Warrior. I only give
Hello?
myself Arcane Warrior.
Hello?
Oh yeah, because you go mage mostly.
Hello?
Me, no.
You're such a fucking mess.
I normally go assassin.
I think I'm gonna get off.
It's either assassin or like support mage. But if I'm a support mage, I don't generally go Arcane Warrior, unless I just want to like use the armor. You going to bed? All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Hello?
Hello?
Saw, dude.
Hello?
Yeah? What are you doing?
He's done.
Hello?
Hello?
What are you doing down there?
Hello?
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 Oh, what the fuck? I just got a face full of crotch, dude. Like Zoink Scoob.
I like Zoink Scoob.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Did you drink more?
3 hours ago, I was talking to you sober.
No, whoa, wait, what the fuck
I
was
still have
that?
fresh memories of him with like an actual consciousness.
Goodbye! Where'd I go?
Oh no, I drank all this drink.
Hello?
Hello?
Saw, dude. Saw, dude.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god.
I'm dying, dude. Oh. I'm so
insane.
fucking lightheaded. Oh my god.
What's going on?
You're fucking thrusting everywhere, dude. Hold on, let me get.
You're so confused at your actions.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna actually die. I'm gonna actually die.
Hello?
I'm spinning everywhere. I'm drooling all over my face.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Wait.
Ouch. I have braces. I'm just being emo inside my mouth. It hurts, but I laugh. It's so funny.
Hello?
Mom comes in the room.
You made this old, you little fuck.
I tapped out. You can't see what you're doing. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh, nothing. I'm just on my bed. Hello?
Hello?
Why are you saying hello? I don't know.
Hello?
Oh my God.
He's just doing the breast thing again because you can't see it. Hello?
Okay. I'm gonna back up.
Ouch, all of my mouth hurts.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god.
What? Hello?
You're drunk.
What's up?
Oh, fuck, dude.
What's up?
Bro, you're so lucky there's only us up here. What the Dude, just imagine if somebody walked up here and he's just sitting there, legs are so wide.
Goodbye. Yo, who the fuck is that?
Remember what he was talking about?
He just
Hello?
fell, dude.
Hello?
How did I even fall, dude?
No, you just
I didn't even fucking move, Scoob. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yo, don't do that now. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, that's the same. Just imagine someone walking into this and then the fucking.
I'm gonna try to dab with my legs. There we go.
Yes,
I gotta dab with the same way, so.
Dude, just go to a private world before you get fucking banned.
Nah, hold on, wait. I don't know if my sensors are gonna pick this up.
Oh,
because it
hi.
might break my leg.
Hangover and he's banned. That'd be insane. What are you doing? Dude, we're gonna witness a death in VR. Stacks is
He's dying. He's fucking dying, dude. What are you trying to do?
Oh, what?
You look like you were strangling yourself with your arms.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh no!
You did that, and I laughed so hard that I fucking threw up. You just made me throw up everywhere. I wanted to go to bed, man. I don't want to clean this up.
Oh fuck!
My nose is tingling. What the fuck? I'm gonna throw up again. Stop, please stop. I'm gonna throw up again. Please stop. Has your
the
nose ever
fuck
tingled
am-
before, dude? My nose is tingling. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
I threw up. Hello?
You know what? You know what?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's such a good idea.
I'm on the ground.
Okay,
I can see that.
Squiggle,
myself to
you
do it.
need to go
I
to
am
bed,
sad.
man. You need to get off of this, dude.
trying
You're
to
gonna
do
get
it.
yourself banned.
I'm trying to do a handstand.
We know, we saw.
He tries to do a handstand, and he
Yes.
fucked up big time.
Here, guys,
busted my ass. I busted
convince
my
him to get
ass.
off because he's gonna get
Dude.
himself banned.
Hello?
Oh.
I want this man to continue being here. I don't
Squiggle.
want him-
Well, like,
What's up?
did
At
he actually
least,
break it?
at least, like, help. At
Like,
least gotta
no,
convince him to change his
dude.
avatar.
I mean, I
Okay,
broke
guys.
this.
Yeah, at least change your avatar, dude. Before you get yourself banned.
Hold on, wait. I can't see.
Yeah, at least that we can still
Okay,
chill.
hello? Oh
Stop.
shit. Okay,
Hello?
I gotta go back to the other one.
Okay, thank
Get
you.
up.
Okay. Don't let him do that again. If we're gonna let him do that, we're gonna make him go to a private.
I can't
room.
wait
That's
until my
all.
mom to be like,
Dude.
"Are you okay? I heard some slamming." in here."
Bro,
my mom
texted me because she
Dude, you gotta go to sleep.
She's like, this is the
Protect
fourth
yourself
time
from
you've
yourself,
woken me up
man.
at 4 in the morning. I'm like,
I
nigga, I threw up. Could I get some sympathy, please?
I already had to explain to her what ERP was when we went out to lunch today. Yeah.
Why was
Yikes.
that ever in the conversation?
She was like, "What are you playing?" I was like, "I'm playing this thing called VRChat." She's like, "What are you doing there?" I was like, "I mean, you talk to people." And she's like, "Is it like Second Life?" I was like, "Don't talk about that."
He already knows about Second Life. Oh god.
Alright, boys.
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
ERP
that's fucked.
is.
I'm gonna get off.
Oh,
Catch you
Mom.
guys.
Alright, deuces, dude. Nice chilling with you.
I'm gonna throw up again.
Have a good one, dude.
There. Wait, wait.
Oh,
It's
see ya,
okay,
Ray.
got you. Got your
I don't
back.
know, man. I should. Man,
Clean up,
this,
clean up
I
that
should
throat.
go.
Clean up that food.
I'm gonna throw
Get
up.
yourself a
Ugh. Wait, does
Yeah,
making like
man.
throw up sounds make you like throw up?
No.
It does.
Okay.
I don't wanna try it 'cause I never will.
Damn.
I told him I was gonna throw up in his mouth, and he just started licking me faster. I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, it's not like he was
Just
looking you in
let it
real
in,
life.
man.
I unsheathed
Just
my
let it
sword,
in.
boys.
So this is how we really are when we have our masks on.
Alright. Tomorrow, all of us, private world, we having
Oh,
fun.
God.
All right. What time? Wait. What time are you? What time is it for you? And what time are you gonna be on?
I'm. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. EST.
Okay. It's 3 right now. So.
I'll be on
Wait.
anytime.
What the hell is this? Hold on, wait. I just noticed something on your avatar.
Damn.
Got him again, boys.
Got
That's
him.
going in my cringe compilation.
Ha! Got him!
What? Gotcha,
Motherfucker,
got him.
piece
Piece
Oh,
of shit. You're a piece of shit.
I respawned, bro. What'd you think?
You just got off.
God
No,
damn it.
I just
You got
respawned.
it.
I
That's
wanted
going
to
to my
believe you were
cringe
gone.
compilation. Then he jumped on top of you.
dude. Alright.
All right, hold on, wait.
I have to give
One
up
more-
before I
one more-
throw up again on the pile.
All right.
I got you.
See you, Rain. Be
See
safe,
you, Rain.
man.
Alright, we can. So,
Cunt punch.
okay.
Do you
So
feel that?
anywhere between
Squiggle. No.
boys,
Squiggle,
anytime
listen.
between 8
Am I
o'clock
right?
tomorrow, anytime between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock EST is when I'm gonna get on. Let's all like fucking get together. Let's like get together, all the people we've met and shit, and just like have a giant party or some
Oh, I
shit.
can't get up without.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I'll have a couple beers tomorrow.
EST.
I can't get up without.
He said 8 to 10
Go
EST.
to bed,
No.
buddy. Go to bed.
6 to 8.
Go to bed.
I'm off.
I will wake up tomorrow. My VR
Add
chat.
me on
Before you
Discord.
go.
Add me on Discord.
Okay. 6 to 8. EST.
What? 6 to 8? What? Sorry.
No, wait, what did you say about the
Wait,
time?
I'm gonna add you on Discord.
I said I'm gonna be on anywhere from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock EST. It just
Oh,
depends
okay,
on
thanks.
whether or not my other friends are there. So like that, once I get on, we'll like all get together in like a pirate world and we'll do like something or go have fun. I'm not getting drunk again though, cause fuck that, dude.
Number
I'm
five,
fucking.
4, 5,
I've been
5.
smashed for too long. I need sober.
Dude, I'm times 2 cross. Gotta get that.
I'm just gonna get pop brownies.
Gotta get that good cushion alcohol.
Just look at my enormous penis.
And my trouble start melting away.
Love you, Forrest
Take a
Layers.
look. Alright,
Hold
deuces.
on, wait. Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
here.
still here, buddy.
I'm here.
One selfie before you go.
Han,
What
look
What
up,
the
boys.
fuck? I have to relog in?
Or actually, no, Han. Wholesome. Wholesome. We'll do.
All right.
Is that my cowboy
Right
hat
here,
on?
everybody.
It's the.
What? Give me
Yeah.
a second.
Hey, boys. Look at this camera right here.
I can't see the camera. Okay.
You're fine. I'll get you in it. Just look over here.
No, I might throw up again.
Calvin, you're looking the wrong way.
I'm retarded? Where am I?
Oh, damn. Fuck.
Look at
Wait,
that.
where's the camera?
Right, it's right
I
here.
don't know where
Just
I am.
look at
Face
this
my
way.
way. Face my way. Yeah, there
Do you
go.
see me?
Okay. Okay. I'm looking.
Yeah, tilt your head slightly up. There you go.
All right. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Hell yeah.
You can go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Go to bed.
Degenerate.
Also, Squiggles, go to
I
bed.
had my degenerate. Fuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boy.
Grow up.
I'm sorry.
Han, you're sober, right? Han, no, which one are you sober?
I'm sober.
That's a no for me, dog.
Remind me of this tomorrow, cause I'm not gonna remember. I want to
Okay,
One-
I will.
Let me give you one parting note. Hello?
You want to
Hello?
EL tomorrow?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
You want to EL tomorrow?
Yo.
EO?
What? Yo?
Hell's
Yo.
EO?
That's a god, I think, from some sort of pantheon. Stop. Go to bed, buddy. For your own safety and health, and your VR equipment.
Guess I'll go to bed. Are you sure though?
I don't, dude. You go to bed whenever you want, you're a grown man.
Yeah.
But I recommend it if you're in a bad condition.
I mean,
I
Squiggle,
told you it was
do
gonna
have
be
an
a really
option.
bad night. I
That's
told you
true.
guys.
I mean-
You were there and you were there. It was gonna be a really bad night. It was great. Wait, that's
Well,
not right.
I mean, you have the option to say that you're gonna go to sleep, but then not actually go to sleep, stay up maybe 5 more hours, then be completely fucked up the next morning, and you're thinking, man, I should have just went to sleep when I said it. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I recommend just getting the
I mean, it's
rest
pretty
and
popular
playing some
one.
more tomorrow.
It's a good idea.
That's my little plan.
Hell yeah. Cause like, what do I have to do? I watched Endgame already, so like what else do I have to do in life?
That's so true.
Did we all watch Endgame already?
I did.
Did we?
I did.
Oh yeah, I'm blowing up your Discord about Endgame now.
Oh yeah, did you add me?
I don't think so. I added rain.
I added
but I
rain
don't
too, I
added
think.
you. Is it in your details?
No, because I can't put a
I
question
have it
mark.
on mine if you want to add me.
Do
You
not
want to
both
just
middle fingers, man.
tell me real quick so I can like type
I
into my
don't.
keyboard? Because otherwise I have to like keep swapping
Yeah,
back and
I only
forth.
have.
Give me a second. Let me grab my
I only have
keyboard.
it on the right hand. The other one's a
Okay.
fist.
Hey, tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna dab on out of here. You ready for
All
this
right,
shit?
see ya, man.
I just lost it. Okay, it's all right. CA Swiggle. Have a good one.
CA squiggle. Oh,
Okay, it's my Discord is Hal Birdie.
how
You know how to spell that?
bird 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8382.
8382. It says I got something wrong. Give me a second.
Interesting.
Let me see how wrong I spelled. Do you have any caps?
Oh yeah, H is a capital.
Okay.
I forgot.
There we go.
There we go. I sent it.
Okay, so
Man, I didn't get to know you enough, man.
No, next time, maybe when we get to the little private world, we could
are
talk
you new
more.
Santara?
Yeah. Yep, I'm
Okay,
new
cool.
Centauro, right, man?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm actually getting pretty tired myself, so I'm probably gonna log out as well.
All right, bro. Deuces.
Have a good one, guys.
You have a better one.
See ya.
See ya, guys.
Damn. Well, that ended fast. Yo, man, what's your
Yes.
Discord?
Give me a second. Let me look. All right. Uh, fuck. Wait. Wait, where the fuck do I see it?
Hmm?
I can't see my fucking numbers. Where do I see my numbers?
Dude just had me on New Centaura.
Oh, I'm gonna grab my keyboard. Are there any caps?
Just one.
Which
The
one?
very beginning.
Okay.
N. N-U. I mean, assuming you already
NU.
talked in the N.
Yeah, NU.
S-A-N.
SAN
T-A-R-A.
TARA.
Then for the number 5563.
5563. All right, I sent it.
Hell yeah, boy.
Are you planning to stay up for a while? Or you going to bed too?
I should go to bed, but since I don't know you for jack shit, like,
Hey,
some dude, what's your business here on VRChat?
honestly, I just went on because my roommate got a VR, and then I'm like, all right, cool. I want to check out VRChat, but I never had like a good enough computer to. So he just let me use his VR, and I started like, damn, this is actually pretty fun. Like I used to rag on VRChat because I was one of the people. I'm one of the people who will talk shit about something even though I've never done it. Right? I don't.
But it's fun though.
Yeah, and I get on, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, all right, this is where I'm gonna spend all my time. And I started like just spending a bunch of time on here, and then my roommate's been like putting his PC in a different room, so he just like let me use his VR setup. So I'm like on my own account now instead of on his.
So this is your first day?
What? Is my friend what?
Is this your first day on VRChat?
Oh no, I'm on this account. Over like 100, almost 110 hours. But on his account,
Damn.
and I've only been doing on this account for like a week or two, not even. And then
Whoa, man.
and then on his account, I probably put more hours in because I put more days in. So
Dude, so you have a roommate.
yeah, so some days you'll see me in VR, some days you'll see me on desktop. Depends. Oh shit.
That makes sense. Dude, so like, what are you studying?
I'm not studying anything. I see. Okay, this is how I like my life. Very simple. I don't have big dreams. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I can go to work, come home, do whatever I want, go to sleep, and then like live that cycle for a while. I've been doing that, and that's the life I like. I could live like that for a while. And some people will say like, "Oh, you just are just lazy," or like you you should like have big dreams, right? And I'm like, "Yes, I'm lazy. However, I enjoy this." What's the problem with someone enjoying something that just makes like it's simple?
Man, sometimes it's really hard to know. It's mostly because, like, societal work ethic, culture, depends where you live.
Yeah. But yeah, like I know a lot of people who have like big dreams. They want to be like, they want to be a doctor or like they want to do all this big shit. And I'm like, that's just not me. I I don't understand why people don't like the idea of putting in just enough effort.
Well, it's mainly because, it's a sense of feeling important. What happens today in our modern day of, internet, fucking industrialization, it just pushes everybody towards, like, especially in a capitalist society, you know, it's all about the individual. So really, people want to feel important in such a society. You see, back then, we had community, so people didn't feel such a need to be important because we had a community. But now it's like everybody wants to be some big shit or whatever.
I can understand that.
Yeah, it works for some areas. Fucking Japan suffers from it. Oh
Oh
man, it's
yeah.
not fun to
Oh,
live in Japan.
they fucking actually die working.
Dude, it's so rough there. Fucking old people are getting themselves arrested on purpose. Wanna know why?
So they can get out of working.
Not only that, I mean, they're technically retired, but it's because it's the only way to get food and shelter. And for some of them, they're just
Oh yeah.
lonely. Yeah, that's the only way they can get a consistent source of income and, shelter, food and shelter.
Yeah, I've heard about
Dude, it's sad.
yeah, I've heard about like uh people coming out of jail after being in it for a while and then they like immediately start going back to crimes because they can't adjust or like they just can't get anything. Because I heard about this guy who got out and then he like robbed a convenience store for like $1 just so he can go back into jail.
Dude, you know this dude named Fleece Johnson?
No.
Do you ever remember a voice like this? Now, I always try to tell him like this. I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
No.
Oh man, dude. Dude, it's such a good reference. You know what, I'll tell you later. But
Okay.
it is funny. It is real fucking funny.
Well, what's one of your favorite games? What the fuck did I put this? Okay.
Favorite games, I don't play games as often as I used to. Fucking I'd say one of them has to be Ori and the Blind Forest. If I had a copy, I would play the fuck out of Smash Brothers Ultimate. Fucking, I think I already said Ori and the Blind Forest.
Did you ever?
And I get whatever game I'm gonna make. It's a chicken shit Mickey Mouse one, but it's still a game.
I'm tempting to make a, Fire Emblem.
Dude.
I'm planning to make, or I'm in the process of like writing out and making a Fire Emblem ROM hack.
Oh, dude, like which is it a Fire Emblem 6 or whatever? Fire Emblem 6,
Fire
7?
Emblem 8
Fire Emblem 8. Which one is that?
Sacred Stones GBA.
Man, are you gonna try to make it hard?
Damn.
Actually challenging.
I want to make it challenging, but I don't want to make it unfair. But it's pretty hard to make it challenging.
I like your
Dude,
avatar,
there is
Calvin.
no fair Fire Emblem. So what's up, man?
I like it. I like your avatar. I like your curves.
Dude, thanks. I made it myself. Dude,
Nice.
Fire Emblem. I would like to make a game like that, but I want to make it so that it's like Fire Emblem, but Dark Souls.
So basically, like the stupid or the all the fucking lunatic modes and like Fire Emblem
Well, I want
Radiant
it
Dawn
interesting.
Maniac mode.
Yeah, but I want it interesting though. You see, Fire Emblem Awakening made the mistake. You see,
It was too
to
easy.
beat Fire Emblem Awakening. Well, even the lunatic mode, it's no fun for me because it's
Oh
like
shit! Oh shit!
I could easily. No. Dude.
Oh, there. Let's
Okay.
just walk over here. I'm just gonna walk off again because I have my. Oh, did you go up? All right, Mike.
Dude, like the lunatic mode in Fire Emblem Awakening is just artificially hard, if that makes sense. Because I found a way to make it easy, and it's
Just-
not even fun.
Just use Frederick.
Well, that's a problem. I tried not using Frederick.
Yep.
Actually, using Frederick is your path to demise because it makes you get this sense of security, like, oh yeah, Frederick's gonna save me, but no, he doesn't. So I always try to bench him as soon as possible because I know he's not gonna be able to catch up.
No, but I feel like he's good. You can use him into like the mid game as long as you know where he becomes a downfall. Because once you have enough
Yeah,
units
like-
that are around his strength, you can just bench him then, and then you'll have better unit, like more units of him, like him. But it's only because you should use him in the early game because otherwise
Yeah.
you just run the risk of like, wait, what mode do you play on? Do you play in classic?
I play classic lunatic.
Okay. Do you reset when you kill it when a unit dies?
Almost always, except for when I'm trying. You see, I have the strategy where I try to feed Robin all the kills at the beginning, so I always like to sacrifice Muriel or Vake to kill at least one enemy unit, so they can provide an opening for Robin to quickly get onto the fucking fortress and the. It's the the famous one where you have to give Frederick the fucking elixir. That's the only way he's gonna survive the first wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Where is
that
it?
chapter. I always try to sacrifice like Muriel and Vake, to fucking kill some units. Like, yeah, just kill that one unit so they can all the fortress, and then Robin can just grind it so
I
hard.
do not. Wait.
I eventually stopped restarting at all, so basically whenever I play, I always
You
play
don't- You don't go down,
Iron
so you
Man.
just keep pressing
Only
forward,
because I
forward,
watched this
forward,
one
forward.
fucking
So you jump and you just go forward, forward,
because
forward,
I'm one of the people. I'm one of the type of people that say like
Okay.
you should
Yeah,
play
so-
as like how like there's the whole easy mode for Sekiro thing going on.
Easy mode?
Yeah, like
I
people who
mean
play
casual?
no for Sekiro.
No, I don't know what Sekiro is.
You know Dark Souls?
Yeah, I know Dark Souls.
Think of like Dark Souls but with ninjas. That's Sekiro.
Okay.
And then people are like, "Oh, it
That's
should have an easy mode." And then people are like, people are saying it should have an easy mode. Respect the players, add an easy mode. And people are saying, "No, respect the developers. This is how they wanted it. Just like play their game or don't play it." Right? I'm along
Yeah.
one of those people. I'm one of those people that say like, just play the game that they made and enjoy what they made because at least they made it. Or like, if you don't like, if you're saying it should be changed in like this way and you won't play it unless it's changed, then it's not a game for you. And I don't see why people can't understand that sometimes, like every time, not every game is made for you.
It really isn't, but some developers are willing to be more broad than others, like Fire Emblem.
Yes,
But I think they did a relatively good job.
see. I don't mind. I don't necessarily look bad on IT for doing the broader one because it was to say like it was the last one. They might as well get everybody they can, right? I can respect that. However, I can also respect what they were doing before, where they were just keeping only classic because they had like a way they wanted it to be played, right?
And they could. And that's the thing, they were also able to do it. What I mean by also able to do is that they could afford to do it. Like, it was
No,
no
because
cost on them. It's like,
because
oh,
wasn't Awakening their last game?
well, no, Awakening not the case. I'm talking about the past titles. Like,
Oh yeah,
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 because
yeah,
the past
yeah,
titles, they had nothing to lose.
yeah.
Well, you see, Awakening is weird. You see, for me, problem is that it's artificially hard. If the enemies are a little bit too hard for you, the problem is it's not hard in a way that it's challenging. It's more like the enemies just have bigger stats than your units, so you
Yep.
have to strategically grind every single map. So technically, it's not hard. It's just hard for the wrong reason.
Yes, I know what you mean. I can feel that.
But do you want to know what's funny? When I play a lunatic, I just have so many conceptions of how you should play and not play because something I learned is I do not fucking like getting Gale Force. Because Gale Force, I tried doing a run on Gale Force. And I realized, oh my god, this is boring. Gale Force ruins every single map.
I don't like Tactician and Grandmaster.
Ugh. Don't. You see, problem with Tactician Grandmaster is sometimes on my playthroughs, I have no choice but to promote him into that spec because I may not get a second seal soon enough. And Robin is only one, or probably one of the only units who can reliably become a beef-ass, chunky-ass unit early on.
I generally get a second seal pretty early. Not always, because I know it's all RNG before you can actually buy it, and you might never get one. No, there are some maps where you can get one. I will generally second seal. I'd rather pick a second seal on Robin over Master Seal over anyone, and I know that's like not the best strategy, but I'm just gonna keep Crom on me. So as long as
it's a
I'm
good
strong,
It's good.
yeah, because I'd rather keep like Crom's gonna be a fucking little pussy ass bitch later. So I'm just gonna pair him up with me so he can't fucking die. And as long as I'm fucking killing everybody, I can't die. So I
Crom is
just
a weird thing. Yeah, sorry, keep going.
I don't remember what I was gonna say, dude. I said a syllable and then I blanked.
Dude, Crom is like reason why I always emphasize on at least buffing him up because it's like he's not my favorite unit, but at the same time, he has a saving grace of the duel. You see him up. You see why I like Crom is because he can save your ass with his dual strikes, always having a weapon that has infinite durability, and Aether, which is very flexible. And what I really like the most is his promotion, where he gets both a spear and a lance, and then you can later make him a paladin. Because to me, that is the most flexible thing. And since I'm not planning on getting Gale Force anyways, it's like, man, fuck this. I'm not gonna worry too much. If you just take Gale Force out of the equation, it's like, man, now a lot of units are now even.
Yeah, because it's like all the kids are just buff as shit already. If you pair them with the right person.
It's funny because I can't get all the kids because problem is that some kids I just leave their ass behind because I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to grind enough to get him from this map in particular.
Oh, fucking Donald. Fucking Donald.
Donald is like
Not.
you see reason why I pick him up because he's more like a carry, if that makes sense. He's a mid-game carry. Like, he can get so fucking buff, and then eventually he's just another sponge for your units. Like, what I do is I like to put Donald up there along with beef-ass Robin and sometimes beef-ass Crom or beef-ass Tharja, and all they do is just sponge all the hits, reduce the durability of all the enemy's weapons, and then have my weaker units just kill off the enemies one hit at a time.
Hold up, my phone is ringing. Wait. I lied. It wasn't ringing. Dude, It depends how much you're willing to grind. Because I'm not willing to like level down all the way up from bottom to up when I have other units that'll be as strong as him when I with other characters. With that like will take less experience because they're already strong enough.
I'm trying to think because, well, in that respect, you're right. But sometimes, well, it depends on which units are you talking about. Because some units, I don't think. You see, Donald tend to have he has a spike. Like other units are gradual progression, but I play Donald for that fucking spike he gets. That's much higher than other characters.
Well, yeah, but like you won't get all. Wait, do you promote at level 20 or as early as you can?
No, no, no. I do at level 10 or level 15
Yes.
as soon as I can because he's gonna make up for it soon enough.
Yes. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not planning to level them up that many times though. So that spike won't really mean too much because I will already because even though he's stronger than the units I have or I will have like more of them or like a couple more of them and they'll be doing their job too. They'll be doing basically the same thing. He just takes like a couple less damage.
Uh,
Like
I'm trying to
I'm
think
not saying you
because
can't use him. I'm just saying like
yeah, I
I
know.
just don't generally I generally just don't want to go through all that grinding that I don't
Well,
need
who
to.
do you allocate all that? Where do you allocate all those points towards?
Uh, recently
I
I've
mean,
been
what are the units?
well, like okay, the first time I played, I didn't play on Lunatic. I played on hard, and I just basically it was me, Long Ku, Morgan, and like I think Pan were fucking everybody up. It was just us, and then like the pair ups, just like fucking up every map. It was just us. I just grinded us. And then I started playing another one, and I'm starting to realize that stall is pretty fucking tanky. However, I haven't gotten that far into this playthrough yet, so I don't know how he's gonna be mid to late game. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm starting to feel it. And then we'll see. But I don't know. My stall has been pretty RNG blessed so far, so we'll see how far it goes. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back.
So,
Saw, dude.
dude. So you're talking about like stall is RNG bless and shit?
Yeah, you know about like RNG Bless and RNG Screwed?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, my stall's been pretty RNG Blessed so far, so I can use them for a while.
Um. Okay. How do I explain it? So which units do you usually like to allocate experience to?
Oh yeah, that's right. So I've only got me, stall. I'm just putting points in the crime right now. I'm a real no, actually, no. I'm already got him as a pair up bot. No, that's not true. I'm leveling him up. I made him Mario. I'm actually this actual playthrough. I'm going more with like a tactical child unit one. So I am farming Gale first for this one. However, it's not on Lunatic, so it's not as bad.
Okay. Wait, you're not doing lunatic?
No, I'm doing hard. I'm too lazy to do Lunatic.
Uh.
I haven't been playing recently because I haven't beat this playthrough yet.
Oh. I can't ever do hard again because every time I play hard or casual or easy, I just feel like this is not a challenge.
Yeah.
Like it's just not a challenge for me anyways. But it's like when you explain your units like that, usually how to describe when it's on lunatic,
It's different.
usually
I
I
know it's
stop
different.
really yeah, lunatic I stop really trusting trying to allocate experience to like broad general use like units people generally want to put experience points. The reason why I usually put it into Donald instead of those units because yeah, well with the other units it's like yes they can do a relatively good job. Well, it depends on which one you talk about. I would Sully I don't trust too much because yes she can do a decent job. However, usually I put a lot of those points feed those points straight into oh my god, what's her fucking Robin? You know, female Robin. And I usually like to feed a lot of points
Male
into
Robin.
like a few set of characters. Okay. So I usually like to feed a lot of points into a few set of characters, but it's like compared to a lot of characters, yeah, you're right though. Donald has to be fed more when all that could have been allocated to other units. Problem is that how do I describe it? If I put the same amount of experience in another unit, say Sully, problem is that she doesn't gain as much experience as fast as Donald does, or the average unit doesn't, have as fast of an experience gain as Donald gets, because Donald, the amount of experience he gains, especially when you go from level 10 or level 15 villager into mercenary, his XP gains are really huge.
You always turn him into a hero.
Yeah, pretty much, unless if I want to go ham and decide to go fighter and six, because I say fuck all, I'm good at this.
Because I was bored, I started to make up this like diagram of like some funny or some interesting build I was gonna do. Normally, I always end up playing Myrmidon because I'm fucking stupid weeb. But this time I decided to go down like our barbarian fighter style and just going down crits, getting all the crit skills
Is this for Vake
for me,
or
for
Robin?
Robin. Because Vake can't go through all of them like that, or can he? No, because he doesn't get
He could be a barbarian.
What are the what are Berserker and what's the other one? Whatever.
Warrior.
That doesn't really matter. Yeah, probably Warrior. Yeah, but I didn't really use Vake. I didn't really like him, so I just used myself.
Vake. When it comes to yourself, it's actually really flexible. So really, I don't really think too much about what people do for their personal unit, because a personal unit could be whatever you want. It's like a LBGT activist. They are whatever they want to be.
Yep. And that's why. Okay, that brings me back to my original thing about me making my own Fire Emblem hack. Right. I make this character kind of like I made it like a generic. Like I didn't want it to make like a royal character, right? I didn't want to make like another king or some shit. So I made this character just some person that joined the army. That way you get the sense of like this is just a random dude. And then I'm gonna give him an actual personality, which is actually gonna be more my personality. I'm gonna throw my personality onto him because I'm making it. I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Dude, is this your Mary Sue fan fiction, man?
No, it's not gonna be Mary Sue at all.
So self-insert.
No, not self-insert. It's just I make mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit that. I would throw in my own mistakes. Like maybe I would trust someone too much, or maybe, I would try to take this side versus that side, and this side would lose.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like,
Something I really want is. Oh.
oh no, you can continue. I'll say my after.
Oh. Dude, I mean, what would be cool is I want to see Fire Emblem play a little bit more with the concept of soldiers. Like, one ability I would like to see on soldiers is that they gain extra defense if you line them up together. Like, if you have a soldier next to another soldier, and they're all in a line, they get defensive bonuses.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know. I'm too lazy to program though. I don't want to like program that type of shit.
Yeah, I understand.
But
Dude, like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I basically stole the plot of what I'm thinking of from a different video game. I'm probably gonna make some sort of like homage into the title because I don't know. I plan to do like I want to make my own adjustments, but the problem is when you like have a concept and you try to adjust the concept, it's not gonna be adjusted enough. But I really like the concept of just being a soldier. But I don't want to be like I'm trying to figure out a way to like make it seem like both sides still have an ideal, right? Because even
main part.
though you go.
Keep going, man.
Okay. Because so here's the story. Like I wanted him to be just a soldier, but I don't know how if the story makes him feel too special. Basically, he joins this certain platoon, right? They're going into war, and some guy who is supposed to like a higher level of him, like a general or a leader, right? Or I don't know. Okay, so this guy is the uncle of the king. That's what it was. Or something along the lines of something powerful. And then he basically pulled his troops away to let the king and like our platoon die. And then our platoon survive. And then this guy basically says, whoever is remnants of the war or whatever are the reason the king died, right? So basically we get put in this like we're the bad guys, but we have to like fix everything. But that feels kind of like this guy. To me, I want it to feel like he's not the chosen one. This just happened to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, you expect me to say something?
Oh no, I was just thinking about it because it was pretty much just yeah. Because I don't want it to be one of those. Oh, you go.
Yeah, I mean it's refreshing because there are a lot of Fire Emblem games where the protagonist is always the chosen one or some shit like that, and then the game really tries to rub it in, especially Awakening.
Oh yeah. Because not only are you the chosen one, there is also the next king next to you, and you are just as important as him.
Yeah, man, it just gets old after a while. And Fire Emblem Fates, now they really took it to a next level.
Oh
Not
no, that
only
was.
are you the chosen one,
You are also
but
the next.
actually
Oh.
conquest. Okay, not only are you the chosen one, but you're also you're also the fucking half dragon all of a sudden because why not? And you're also like a fucking sibling of both houses, one adopted from another, and you're fucking birth of another, but you're actually not their birth because that'll be incest. So instead, you're technically their birth they're technically your birth family, but really they're not. So you can have all the sexy times with your siblings anyways, and fucking fucking you have a fucking Yato, a fucking sword
That
that can
chooses
turn into,
you.
has a light and a dark form. It chooses you as a light and dark form, or if you're really cool, it has a chainsaw form. That means you're a badass.
Oh yeah,
And you can turn into a dragon at will. That's basically what
and you
it
can
is.
choose any fucking class you want.
You know, where credit is due, I like Conquest. Like, Conquest is actually good. Like, they didn't fuck up with Conquest.
I like Conquest's gameplay.
Dude, they fixed the problems from Fire Emblem, you know, Awakening from Conquest. And in Conquest, when you're playing a lunatic, you don't actually feel like you have to grind constantly. Like, you actually get to feel like that. You get to
Especially since you
grind
can't.
a little bit.
Especially since you
But
can't
still
grind.
strategize. Oh, no, you can't, man.
Yeah, so I like that. And I know a lot of people
also
don't
they-
like.
Oh,
I also know
Don't
that a
like
lot of
what?
people don't like enemies having skills. But I kind of like that because that also puts
But
a little
that's
bit
what
more.
makes it
Yes,
fun.
that puts more strategery instead of
I
just.
don't understand.
Oh yeah,
It's
people.
not, dude. That's Pro Fire Emblem Awakening. They're like, let's just give them bigger stats and let's just fucking give them, I don't know, more abilities that technically just buff their other stats. How does that sound? That's
Yeah.
basically what it was.
Yep. And now that like you got all these skills and shit, you gotta like make sure you know what they got and like see what you got is pretty like, all right, this will counter this, or like I could CO res because I have 0 anyways. But yeah, I finally beat that game on as an Iron Man where like I don't reset at all. Goddamn.
Oh god, I am lagging like hell. Testing.
I can hear you.
Okay. Dude, like, I just like Fire Emblem Fates because, yeah, that was an actual challenge. And also, you can be very flexible with it. And quite honest, it's like they also let you buy more shit. What you're allowed to buy is a lot more predictable. That's what I like about Fates. You don't have to bank your hopes on a lucky shop find.
Yeah.
So instead, you get to like have a reliable shop. Dude, though, so like, well, how much do you know about coding?
Not a lot. I could get into it. My mom does like electrical shit, so she's like, yeah, here, because her coworkers do coding. Oh, her coworkers do coding. She's like, yeah, just use these programs, and she's been like giving my little brothers, who is like 12 and 8 or like younger, websites where they could just go on and code. And my little fucking 8-year-old brother is going on just like having a fucking blast coding shit. So I could get into it. It's just that I'm lazy.
Coding is a little bit of work and depends on what you aim for. You see,
For sure.
it's actually not fun in some respects because you see, I'm trying to make a fucking text-based game from scratch.
Oh.
Like I'm trying to do that shit from scratch, and it's supposed to be like a text-based. Fucking game. My god, I am lagging. Fuck.
It's alright.
Testing. That. Dude, so I'm trying to make a text-based RPG. And it's already like trying to establish everything from the ground up is like hard because, you know, everything you plan, you got to develop like the structure for it.
Yeah, that's why I started with the ROM hack.
ROM hacks pretty. ROM hacks can be fun, though. Well, to be honest, I don't do ROM hacks because I want to get good at coding. Because trying to be a computer scientist and shit.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
I thought about it. Either computer scientist or computer engineer, and then I thought about doing networking or like hacking and shit, or like preventing it, because people are looking for that.
Dude, you gotta talk to Squigglebutt.
Why? That's what he wants to do?
Well, that is what he's doing.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I asked him, yo, man, you talking about you going to school and shit? And he said he's doing fucking cybersecurity.
Yes,
And
that's
then
what it was. Cybersecurity.
yeah, I wanted his, yeah, I want him to protect me with his honeypots. Get those honeypots all over me so I'm all well protected.
Yeah, otherwise, right now the job I have isn't that bad. It could be worse. Working at
What do you do?
I'm well, not right now, but I'll be going back there in July. I will be back QA testing at Activision,
Key QA testing.
like testing the game, looking for bugs and shit.
Oh, beta tester.
Before beta.
Alpha tester?
Well, basically, we work on it until like launch and then a little bit after launch. I don't exactly know how early we start, but we are working for the company and it's a bit different than what people think it is. A lot different actually. Cuz we have to actually go into like a studio or like a part or like an office to work at.
Dude, I know a really cheap way to get testers. All you have to do is like put your game online and then invite a bunch of 13-year-olds to fucking spam the fucking servers and goddamn give them a fucking forum to post all their shit on. And then you'll say, "Oh, good. I get free work."
Yeah, but freaking AAA companies don't do that. They don't want that.
I do that though. Gotta save money. Gotta be honest though, AAA companies are getting ridiculous though. Like it's so big that they don't want to take any risks.
Here's the
It's
problem.
actually bad that they're AAA.
Yes, that's the problem. But they also prioritize graphics over gameplay. If everything looked like it did in like GameCube era, but played really fucking well, I prefer that.
Yeah, but they won't take that risk, man. You know how most people are, especially normies.
Yep.
I mean, let me tell you this. Try to convince anybody to play fucking Dwarf Fortress. Tell me how that goes.
Dwarf Fortress?
Yeah, Dwarf Fortress.
The fuck is that?
It's a it's a
Roguelike?
rogue fucking sandbox game where it's like it's all text. Like it's not like a text-based adventure game, but it's more like everything is represented by characters. Like the entire screen, it's all characters, and so like colored characters too. So your entire gameplay is like you generate a random world, you establish your dwarfs in one area, and every part of the world develops in a fashion, and then you get to like build in your entire dwarf society or whatever the fuck you want to do.
I would never was really a big fan of dwarfs. Oh
What
shit.
I liked through it. I liked through everything you said.
I said I wasn't really a big fan of dwarves.
Oh,
I was I was an elf guy.
Man, what do you got against dwarves, huh?
I don't
What
have
are
anything
you,
against
elf supremacist?
dwarves. I don't have shit against dwarves. I'm just saying I prefer elves. What's wrong with the preference?
Dude,
Just because I like one over the other, that doesn't mean I hate the other one.
no, it does. It means you automatically hate the other one. Have you heard feminist frequency?
Feminists can go fuck themselves. That's right. You're not even gonna argue with me on that one. That's how you know I'm right.
Oh man, I love this.
That's how you fucking know, dude.
Oh man, yeah. Though I'd love to complete this game though. This game I'm trying to make gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
filled with all sorts of stupid shit. Oh man. But anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep, man.
All
Nice
right.
talking to you.
Yeah. Nice talking to you too, dude. Deuces.